If you like half guard or you are looking for improve your passing guard game, you are in the correct video. In this video I'll show 4 situations that you can use Coyote Guard to sweep, take the back, or even setting up a strong passing game. I'll give you guys all details about torquing the knee, best grips for no-gi game. Stick around until the end because you'll be worth your time. We're going to start from this situation. I have my kind of Z-guard, half guard. I have some sort of half guard here. What I want to do here is dive with my head towards his hip and underhook him, but I don't want a high underhook. I want a very low underhook. I'm going to dive. I want to do this on him. One detail that I do when I like to start the setup, I put my hands here. Look, for 1 second I'm going to do this. I have this frame, I'm going to switch to this. Then I'll kick my leg and go together. Boom. Ear connect. Is I keep this bottom leg very heavy down, smashing his calf, and I will connect my other leg to his butt. And then I'm going to kick him towards me and dive under him. Sometimes the guy is so heavy down, I don't get this, there's no problem. That's the moment that I'm going to use this. Remember this? Look. Now I can start diving into him. Pressure there. And I'll kick this pressure, I'll keep this pressure like this is down and dragging down. I'm doing this with this leg, but of course I'm sinking on his calf, so I'm locked here. And this other one is doing this all the time. So I have 2 different power, like type of power working here, down and up, and then he's locked here. This will give me time to switch, to start switching the hook. Very important, keep your here. If I stay like that, he's going to cross face me. Yeah. I lose everything, so here and stay tight. You also can hold this if you want. It's the best for you guys. So look what I'm going to do here. That's the most important detail. I cannot just let go and do this to switch my hook. I keep heavy here. I go with this leg close to his foot. I try to find his foot just touching like that. So I'll lose this for a moment. And then I start removing this. But look, I still keeping decent amount of pressure on his thigh here, kind of bumping my hip towards him. And then when I have his foot, I'll start posting this foot on the floor and bringing my heel towards my butt, but I tighten up everything. You know, everything is tight here. I want to like bump my hip a little bit towards him and keep twisting his knee, keep torquing his knee. Now the sweep, if he doesn't wizard me, I'm going to his back. So now in this case, Ben is going to wizard me. I'll keep this foot posting on the floor, keep the pressure on the knee, keep my hip towards his thigh, and I'll scoop my butt in, like very slowly, like very slowly, very slowly, very slowly, and he's going. Now look, I wanna you guys pay attention to this detail here. So when I start sweeping him, what I like to do, look, I don't lose this hook any moment. I keep going, I connect my ear to his chest. I keep going and go all the way to the other side, open my base, and I keep torquing his knee. Pressure there. I'll switch my hook, very slow. Boom. As soon as I have the torque, look, I bump on his knee. It's very tight now. I don't give him any space. So now I keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Look, connect my ear on him. I torque his knee back. Open my base there. Remove this, punch his knee a little bit just to go over here. As soon as I put my knee on the floor, I don't need this anymore. Block the biceps. I start kind of sprawling back. I keep him like completely like powerless here, and then I slowly go forward. I'm spreading out my hip towards the floor. And I have him on the mat. And you can see any moment I let this go. This is kind of making sure I have a hold on him, because if he starts escaping, let's suppose he punched this hand there. Look, I can just start transitioning to the back because I have the control of his hip. A very important grip, like grips that are important no-gi, this grip on the hip and this grip here, or the opposite here, like this, or this is like key for no-gi. Controlling like diagonally his body, over the shoulder, over the chest, over the shoulder, behind the back, over the hip bone, or behind the back, over the shoulder, on top of his belly, on the hip bone. These both grips are very good. He's doing the wizard to block me, but let's suppose he didn't do that. He decided to pose his hands on the floor or whatever. I got my hook. Because look, when you get here and got your hook, you make everything tight. You're going to wait for the wizard. You wait here. You can grab both legs like that. I'm waiting for the wizard, but Ben's not doing the wizard, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep torquing his knee, but I'll start like, I can open this leg to help me. I bump my shoulder against him, and I start removing my head because he doesn't have the underhook. Now I stay very tight. Now it's hard, like try wizard me right now. It's hard. He can, but it's already done for him. So what I'm going to do, keep the torque, start removing this leg, home, and I go to his back. Stay with your posture then. Yes. Now, from here, I can just pop on his back and start taking his back, or you can still sweep the guy. If I'm here with him, pop my back, boom, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my knee as torquing him and pull him towards me a little bit. Then I go to that knee, and then it's the same thing. I keep the same torque there. I can start going to the mount, or just passing his guard. Or if you guys don't like to go straight to the mount, you think the guy is going to recover the guard. Look, remember what I was telling you guys? Over, under here, I will switch. Here, this is because it's no gi. In gi, it's going to be different. So now, look, I drag his leg a little bit forward because I want to do this, look. Now, extend him. Look where I'm at. I can force a side control, put my head inside and force a side control, but the guy is going to turn. If he turns, same thing here. Look, I torque his knee. He gives me his back. I adjust my hook. Boom. Boom. Make sense? So I'll repeat one more time. So in this other situation, you see how bad it is for him not putting the wizard? Because he gave me a sweep, a back take, or a combination of sweep and back take. So the guy will put the wizard. But if it don't, we're going to do this. So I'm here at Ben. I sit up. Boom, I dive into. I switch my hook, and he's not trying to defend with the wizard. Okay, he's not trying to defend. You start finding your way out. Boom, and you see, I never lose this. I'm always bothering him. Boom, boom. When I'm here, I can take his back, or if he's still here, I drag him towards me a little bit. You see, his base. Grab now without losing the torque on the knee. If I lose the torque on the knee, I give him the ability to defend. Torque in the knee, hip down, heel up. Oh, he felt there. I can go straight to the mount, or I can switch. Look, I was like that. Torque his knee a little bit towards me now. Look this, very important. Knee down. Extend him first. Look, my knee's down, my foot's up. And I can force the side control if I need. Let's suppose when I start going to his back, same thing. He's not wizarding me, and then I start moving this. Get to his back. But now the guy, even though I'm sprawling here, torquing his knee, he's super strong. He opened our base there with your hand. Yeah. I can't go. So look what I'm going to do. As soon as he does that, dive into. You can dive into his under his chin or in the leg, but remember your head have to go close to his head. So I dive and I will sweep him there. Boom, and then is everything the same from here. So I have Ben here. Boom, and I'm trying. He knows that I'm trying to do this. So he's blocking. He don't let me get the underhook. He's blocking me. Look, I know that I can't anymore. He's too aware. So look what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the same. But in this situation, I need to keep my frame now, because if I let my frame go, because he's very aware that I'm going to be very bad. So I'll keep that knee shield a little bit. I know I cannot go because every time I try, Ben is blocking me and I can't. So I'll keep this here, but I'll kick my leg. Oh, smash me, Ben. I don't care. Smash me, Ben. and then I'm going to end up here. I still have that heavy shin there. So look, I manipulate down. Remember, I start getting this. You can keep the triangle there to like really make him feel pain, but I don't think it's so good. I come here, then from now, it's the same. I come up now because this octopus is the same. I start walking to the side, walking to the side, walking to the side. This is a little bit different because I'm not like scooting in. I'm pushing myself down. I'm scooting down, down, down. Boom. I have the sweep. And the cool thing on this, he's so crooked now. Of course, if I stay here forever, he's going to do something. What I like to do, I like to jump into this leg, and then like put all my weight in here, and then I keep going to mount or go to the back. So one more time. So as soon as you get the octopus, it's up to you guys. It's octopus game, but you can use the same hook. Hook. Then it's not allowing me to go. He's blocking. He's very aware about that part. So okay, there, mash me. Remember that X. If you see my octopus guard, like same night I give, I do the X here on his arm. Boom, I let go. Boom, octopus. You can first come up to your elbow if you want, but I prefer stay here for a second. But this is important. It's the same logic. Down, down towards the floor and extending a little bit down towards his foot. And this one is trapping here. Boom, just time enough for me to switch. As soon as I switch, I come up to my elbow. Now I'm scooting down, pushing the floor, scooting down. When I feel he's going, you can just rest here because his knee is so crooked. You can also torque even more his knee a little bit. Boom, I get here. Then it's up to you guys. Go a little bit higher here. Oh, start controlling this leg. Oh. And then or you can just try to stabilize the side control, or anything else that is better for your game. But the sweep, the knee control will be almost the same. I hope you guys had enjoyed this technique. I tried to show all the details that I learned from the guys that create the thing, and I add some sauce from my part, and I hope you guys enjoy, man. Like I really put the effort to learn. That's my passion. I put the effort to learn, and I like to show what I'm learning, and I'm always trying to learn new things. That's the way I face Jiu-Jitsu. I'm not trying to fight anymore. My training is not a fight, it's learning, and I try to transfer this knowledge to you guys. So please like and subscribe. You have the first option, methodical sweep. Adjust and sweep. If the guy do not wizard you, you go to his back, you can sweep or go to the back. If you try and go to the back and the guy have a sturdy base, dive into. So every time you have resistance when you're trying to go to the back, you dive into him again and set up your sweep using the coyote hook. So the whole situation, the important thing to remember, don't lose the knee that you're torquing. If you don't lose that knee, you can switch from taking the back, diving back to the sweep, and back and forward with no problems. Controlling that knee is the key.